Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Aquarian Star 1111. Today I'm going to be doing short readings for the month of December 2020. I'm very excited because now I'm finding that I have the time and privacy to be able to do more and more videos, so you'll be hearing from me a lot more. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell down below so that you guys can get notified instantly. For those who are subscribed, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. All right, without further ado, also one last thing. I'm not going to be announcing all the cards that I'm using, but I am going to put a list down below of all the cards that I have been using. I find most of my tarot cards and oracle cards on Amazon, but I sometimes find them also in like small shops. So if you have any questions about them, let me know in the comments. And if you resonate with any of this, also let me know. I like to hear from you. All right then, so we're going to be doing a short reading for my lovely Taurus for the month of December 2020. Let's see what the divine has to give. What kind of messages do you have for those who are dealing with a Taurus or for them themselves? What messages do you have for the month of December 2020? Well, I was about to say 2021. Maybe it'll carry on till then. All right, let's see what we've got here. Okay. Oh, this one wanted to come out. So we've got the Justice card, so there's some balance put into place. Justice will be served. Something like that, along those lines. It's like all of the things that you had over your, that you were carrying, all of those wands are going to be put into rest, and there will be finally some kind of balance restored. So there's something good that's going to happen, and it's divinely guided, guys. Because you're choosing to move away from all the issues that really keep you from moving forward. So you're moving away from those issues. Here with the Six of Swords. Okay. Oh, this one wanted to come out. And then the Eight of Wands and so the High Priestess came out, and the Eight of Wands in the reverse. So maybe, and the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Let's see. We need 3 more cards, and then we can get into translating them. Okay, we have the King of Swords. I think that there is some balance being introduced back into your life. And here the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, and then we've got to do one more. Okay, so for some of you, I need to really see these cards. For some of you, you guys have let go of external conflicts that imbalance you in mind, body, and soul, and you're choosing to listen to your inner and higher self. But it is a little bit difficult because you don't even really know how to pursue that calling of wanting to connect with your inner self. You really don't know the first thing. But here with the Nine of Cups in the upright, there are some options that you have acquired. So maybe you're curious about intuition. Maybe you're curious about psychic abilities, or you're curious about different things. And so you have options, especially if you use platforms like YouTube or read up on like information from, you know, people that have written books. I mean, there are definitely options, and you're here to look for the truth. You're here to find the truth. And sometimes here with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, you know, sometimes things won't come out as planned, but there's a reason for all of the things that happen in our lives, right? And then you have here the Moon in the reverse. For some crazy reason, you're going to be able to understand the why behind the why you feel so drawn and so called to a certain thing, you know. Like, for example, me, I was very like drawn to a meditation, but at the same time, you know, I kept having all of these different experiences, and like I call them my spidey senses. Like I would just sense things, and so I was triggered in that way to find the truth. And I used YouTube. I would come across people that knew about this stuff. I mean, there's different resources that the divine sends you so that you can develop yourself. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify the Justice card. So there will be balance restored in your happiness. Here is the Sun card. And let's clarify the Ten of Wands. Because you've been waiting for this. You have always known that you've had some kind of sense. And so now you have chosen to listen to that inner calling it, that you've decided to listen to it. And so now you're waiting for the divine to send you teachings. You're waiting for the divine to send you different kinds of people with things that they could possibly show you. And justice will be served here. This clarified the Six of Swords. Someone may have done you wrong, and you just don't have to worry about that person anymore, because justice is gonna take care of this person. Because that's how karma works. Then here with the High Priestess, let's clarify the High Priestess. It is clarified with the Ace of Pentacles. So it's kind of like you're scratching the surface of like just, you're barely starting at the very, very beginning, but that doesn't mean that you're not where you're supposed to be. You know, at this age, at this time, this is the right thing. Like, this is what you're supposed to be learning. This is what you're supposed to evolve. Like every how do you call it? Every individual with abilities, you know, we have our own paths, and we develop at our own, in the way that destiny has designed for us. And so that we are where we're supposed to be with the exact knowledge that we're supposed to have. Okay. Clarify the Eight of Wands in the reverse. So maybe you feel like you don't have the resources that you need to really exercise your abilities in the way that you would want to. But don't worry, because you will have options. See here, the Nine of Cups was clarified with the Eight of Cups. Your time, like people who are going to be teaching you, there will be some videos that you're going to be drawn to that's going to be teaching you some things. I mean, you just wait and let the divine take care of what you need to learn. You know, and here with the Nine of Swords, you're looking for the truth and nothing but the truth. You want explanations to the things that you've experienced. And here you have the Five of Cups in the upright. You know, I feel like there's some emotional reasons why you really want to pursue this. Like maybe you had a family member that passed away and then made their presence known to you, or somebody that you possibly had a dream of with a very specific message for that person that changed that person's life, like something around those areas that have really driven you and pushed you to continue exploring and knowing some more. Okay, here we go. Oh. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. All right, my lovely Taurus, you are exploring your higher self, and that's a wonderful thing. It's also the best time right now, I feel. Oh, this one wanted to come out. So we have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Maybe for some of you, you guys have lost your jobs and you're receiving unemployment. This is a perfect time to really exercise your abilities to find way to meditate, go to certain places that you've never been before and see what you can pick up from. Take a notebook with you. Like losing your job was a horrible thing. Yes, everybody, it's not an easy thing, but the light at the end of the shuttle, or at the end of the tunnel, that comes out of this is that you have the time now and somewhat financial stability to pursue your other path, your spiritual path. All right, let's see what else. Well, clarify the Moon card in the reverse. Clarify the Moon card in the reverse. And it is clarified with the Star card. There's so many things that the Star card means to me in this particular reading. I feel like you have really beautiful abilities, and I feel like now it's the time to harness them and to figure out ways to expand them, and live a life full of enlightenment, and instead of being so connected and stuck on this society. Like I don't wish that on my worst enemy. Okay, let's see what the divine has to tell us. Now the oracle cards. Sign from heaven. Your loved ones in spirit are waving hello and giving you reassurance that you'll be all right. This kind of touch on this kind of is such a cute little, I don't know if it's a plant or a flower, but this really kind of touches on like that maybe like the Five of Cups, like the one relative or somebody that you knew who passed away that made their presence known. I feel like it kind of resonates with that oracle card. Okay, and we've got this one. Laughter. Uplift yourself and those around you through loving laughter. This heals your souls. Like, laughter is such a beautiful thing. Watch a funny movie or something that will make you laugh. Past life healing. This situation has been triggered by one of your past lives. Heal the past and you bring healing into the present. Sometimes we do carry with like past life problems, like traumatic problems, and so when that happens, we really need to address those. So I think that might be something that you're gonna have to look at in your journey. And I wish you the absolute best, my lovely Taurus. Let me know if this reading resonated with you. I'd like to know how you're developing yourself. Bye, guys. Till next time.